I think we're going.
Running low and slow, that's the thought away. Moonshine on the swamp, night and day. Uncle Moonshine with his secret brew under the cypress where the fire burns blue.
Well, what do you know? Let me see if it's going over to my page. Who you typing to?
That
What?
the lady, the lady from the couple weeks there.
Oh yeah. Let me get this thing up and going. I can't. If anybody's commenting in the comments on my page, I can't see it yet. I don't have my tablet up yet. It really sucks that you have to use two different ones.
Yeah, I'll have 3 going sometimes.
It is what it is. Hey, we make it happen, right?
It's a happening.
Well, come on, tablet. Damn. Don't start acting like my computer.
Oops. There we go.
There it goes.
Vicky Egan Kohler, good evening. Hello.
Hey, brother, son, how you doing, buddy? It just now picked up or it's showing to my page and YouTube.
There we go.
Cool. Sorry, everybody, I can't read the comments just yet.
I got it on here. Vicky Egan Kohler's the only one that's
Okay. Hey, Vicky.
on Egan's Moonshine right now. She says, good evening.
Good evening. Are we on Halloween time? Good evening. I want to drink a blood.
Oh, there. Yep, May 5th. She says she'll come on May 5th.
Okay, cool. Awesome. That'd be fun. I'll have more time to try out the products, right?
Yep. Yeah, she wrote back, well, I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after.
Huh?
I'll tell you after
Okay.
when we get done.
All right. Now, what the hell is going on with this shit? I swear I have the worst luck with technology. What the hell just happened? Over there. Come on, tablet. Work with me.
Morgan Stewart. Hello, everybody. Hillbilly Glass Barrels. Hello, Miss Lisa and Mark.
Damn.
Nick Parker, good evening.
What's with the vampire talk, Lisa?
I know, I can't say good evening without good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to my lair.
Yes. Phew.
I don't understand why everything takes so long. I even bought extra speed. Damn it. I'm going to send it back. I want my money back. Are you that? Get your ass out here and make it more speed.
Yeah. Mine depends on how the storm is or if anybody else is using the internet.
Yeah, I think that's the issue right now. My granddaughter's probably in there. I got 5 different things going all at once. Well, crap. There it is. Hey, oh, I just got rid of it by accident. Well, anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? I can't read comments just yet, but I'm working on it. I can see YouTube.
There you go.
There it is. About damn time.
Janet Parker says, how are y'all tonight?
Hey, Joe. Why did I pause it? I swear. Oh, man. I think I need to do a bunch of shots and not worry about it.
I did get your sticker, Janet. Thank you.
Well, anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Can't read comments just yet, but I'm working on it. I can see YouTube. Okay,
There you go.
that was weird.
Catching up. Little behind the times.
Just a little bit. There we go. Now everything's working. Damn. All right. Wait, Janet. Good Glass Barrels. Hey, everybody. Why did it go down like that? What the heck? I think I need to do bunches of shots. Yeah, I think I do.
Whew. You and me both.
No. They'll say if Facebook is not responding. Great. Just what I need. Just what I need. Yeah, I know it's because my granddaughter's got too many things running at once. I know it is. I tell her about that all the time. Her and my wife want to argue with me about how it doesn't make a difference, and it does.
It does. Yep.
That shouldn't make no difference. I'm telling you it does. Go shut everything off and watch how fast your phone rock and roll.
Yes. Yep. Yep. How close you are to the Wi-Fi and stuff.
Yeah. And that's the other thing is I'm at this point I'm the farthest away.
Yep.
I know how to screw them up. I'll move in out here to the shed and let them deal with the problem.
Oh, Wi-Fi. They have to pull it to the house.
But I'll have the rock and rye fry.
My Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'll pay for the shit. Why not? Right?
My Wi-Fi.
I don't want to pay the damn bill.
One of them Wi-Fi boosters. Plug it in out there. He's locked
Crap.
up.
Huh?
I thought you locked up for a minute. I didn't know if it was you or me.
I did. I'm sure it's me. I'm gonna have to run in the house, tell her to shut shit down. Turn one of them down. Just have one on at a time. Just turn everything else off. My wife's got to have her computer for work. She's on call 24/7. Hey, Jason, how you doing?
Hey, Jason.
Yeah, there we go. It keeps coming up. I'm having internet connection problems. Great. Just wonderful. Facebook not responding. Stop it, Lisa.
I finally got into the garden today. Ooh, this is nice. It was nice.
My basil has taken off and it's going nuts.
Nice.
Hey, Melissa, how are you?
Hey, Melissa.
Melissa McCormick, a good friend of mine, a TikTok follower, as a matter of fact.
Well, hello.
She's
Good
the one that did
evening.
she's the redhead that did the review on my root beer.
Oh, yeah.
That?
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, I have it right here. Let me show you.
She gets it. Yeah.
Here you go, Melissa.
Hi, David Dance.
David Dance. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I might have lied. I might not have it. I might not have it.
Drink. What to drink?
Anyway.
The
Look.
last.
I could have swore I had it. Well, dadgummit. I know I do.
They always have this trouble. I can't get into them, into the
know.
jars.
All right, let me try this one.
Invasion of Helene.
Nope, not in that one. The Invasion of Haiti.
Oh, smells good.
How about Ladies' Night?
There you go.
How did I do that? How did I get rid of you?
I don't know.
What the hell just happened?
Did you boot me?
What the hell just happened?
You push the two side by sides.
No, I don't know what I did. I was just trying to get to a different band. Let me go back to the Witchy Hour. How about that? That should bring you back up, right? What the heck, Lisa? What did I do to you? This sucks. I don't know what I did. I do not know what I did.
There we go.
Damn, I'm sorry.
It's like a magician trick.
I feel like an idiot.
Now you don't.
I can't find it. Damn it, Melissa, I'm sorry. I'm going to try it again. If I sneak out again, Lisa. Oh, shit. It was band one. Is what it was under.
Poof.
Yeah.
She's gone.
Well, you're there. I didn't get rid of you. You're not that easy to get rid of.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can try harder than that, huh?
Oh, I'm an asshole. Well, what the heck? I feel terrible. I just talked about it, but then I can't find it. It was a cool review, too. She did a really good review.
Yeah, it was cute.
Well, maybe I'll find it throughout here. Hey, Renee, how are you?
Hi, Kim.
Oh,
Woo.
I can't believe it. I just don't get it. All right, I'm going to try one more thing. Hopefully, I won't kick you out of here, Lisa. I think I accidentally clicked you or something. Yeah, that's not on that one. There's nothing on there. Well, this is just too weird. It's got to be on brand one. Has to be. And why I'm not finding it is beyond me. You doing good, Renee? I saw you had to go through some bad traffic or something. I hope you didn't take my comment personal. She said she was talking about there was a road closed or something on Facebook, and then she got said that she had gotten home. I said, "Good, get to work on my candy."
Crack the whip.
Yeah, Jason, I just came across one today. It was called the Widow's Bite. It looks like blood. That somebody sent me recipe. I forget what it's made of. I kind of glanced at it and read over it, but I got sidetracked to something else. This damn internet. There it is. I found it. Hey, I'm going to play this. There you go. This is Melissa giving a review on my root beer.
Hey y'all, Coffee Dogs and Moonshine, and I told you I'd be back with another one of our favorite Uncle Moonshine, and his root beer moonshine. And I probably should have made this video before I made the last video, because this is too good, and I might have put a little dent in the bottle, okay? It's on this little dust on. This did not have time to get dust on the bottle because it was too smooth. It's too good. I've been around for a minute. I ain't never seen anybody do any root beer moonshine, and I hate to say it, he won. This, I don't even like root beer, y'all. Like, root beer's my least favorite thing in the world to drink. But this, I ain't even pour it on a shot glass. That is literally the best, smoothest moonshine I think I have ever had. Nothing tops it. So if you ever get the privilege of trying my favorite uncle's root beer moonshine, then you know. If you know, you know, and I know there's a few of us that know. You just don't know what you're missing. But I can't say enough about it. But Uncle Moonshine, I love you. You are definitely my favorite uncle. And this. Anyways, love your face. Stay amazing.
Well, that being said, now you can get your own Morgan's Root Beer Float from Sweet Tooth Memories. Make sure you check that out. I had to put that plug in there.
Yes. Yes.
You want to try it, Janet? I'll have to see what I can do. I have two different kinds of root beer. That root beer float that's dark like that, and then I got the 100 proof clear. That 100 proof clear will fix any ailments you have. This damn thing keeps telling me Facebook is not responding, but everybody's comments are popping up, so obviously it is responding. Well, originally tonight that I thought, and I was misunderstood, that we were going to have a special guest on tonight. Come to find out, it's in 2 weeks, or is it 1 week? I'm going to mess it up again, ain't I, Lisa? It's May 5th, right?
May 5th. Yes.
Yeah, May 5th. We're going to have a special guest on. I misunderstood. I thought it was tonight. So I wasn't real prepared or very prepared other than to interview this person and their product. And so it ends up that, hey, I get more time to review the product and get better prepared. But at the same time, I wasn't very prepared for tonight.
Phew, I came skidding in sideways. I was out in the garden, getting dirt under my nails, everything. Janet, I'm drinking LPR's ocean water.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. He just joined us. Brian just joined us.
Hi, Brian. It's very good.
There you go with that. All right, you're going to turn into a vampire. I thought you was a witch.
Yeah. Yum.
I am a technologically intolerant. You got that right, Jason.
I'm just learning the buttons.
Yeah, that root beer came out amazing, Renee. It did. It came out really good. All of them did. That peaches and cream came out really nice. Wow, very smooth, and you got that creamy peach. All right, I'm gonna close this app, and I'm gonna come back to it because I'm getting tired of it reminding me. I'm gonna miss the comments for a minute. Sorry.
Yep. She was talking about the Renee said the good candy too. Huh,
It
Lisa?
is.
Yes, that ocean water candy is awesome. It's bingo.
There we go. There we go. Yes, a bingo on the flavor.
Yeah.
Cool. Sean Wiley, how you doing, buddy? I used to work with Sean. He's looking to do some distilling in the near future.
Nice.
He reached out to me and asked me about different stills to get. I have to get with him and sit down and go over some different stills with him and stay within his budget and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Alan, how you doing, buddy? Alan's over on Cassie's feed, I believe.
Oh, there you go. I didn't check there.
Alan McMillan. Callan. Alan with the C. Hey, Kenny Parker, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, Kenny.
So, Lisa, you did have some good news that you can share with everybody as well, right?
Yes. Yeah. My boyfriend got me the Lost Apothecary book, the one that goes with the Lost Book of Herbs that we use.
I have that.
And with it came 3 digital books that you guys can read. I'll share the links to it. And one is Living in a World Without Electricity.
I don't have that one.
Healing Yourself with Household Items, and Lost Skills of the Depression are the 3 books. And they're all, about living offline and trying to make something out of nothing and old recipes. And
Well, let me ask you this, Jason. You said we need to get Janet Parker on live. Was that because she's so attractive, or is it because she knows a lot about herbs and stuff? Or both? Janet says she's distilling in the near future if her batch ever gets ready.
Nice. I just got her sticker. Thank you, Janet. I don't know if you heard me earlier.
Oh, I didn't hear you. That's cool. I got it too. I just did a video on it. yesterday. I
Yep.
think.
I'll probably do my thank you
Pretty cool.
video tonight.
Yeah, I got that book, The Home Apothecary. I got that a while back. False Skills of Depression.
Of the Depression.
Mark.
Great Depression, I think it actually says.
He's just being a butt. No, it's beg the difficulty there, Janet. Because she's freaking awesome. There you go. Get her on here just because she's freaking awesome.
There you go.
I like that. I like that attitude. She's come on here just because she's freaking awesome.
But I'll take and share the links to those in our chat and stuff, so people can go get them. Or
Yeah, go to the Morgan's Moonshine page, y'all, in that chat that we started. Go in there. You can find the stuff that we talked about. Lisa's very adamant and doing a very good job of keeping up with that and going over the things that we talked about during the podcast, so you can go back and do the research and look things up for yourself. I see that picture. Maltese has begun, and it sure has.
yeah, I'll take and usually anything we cover, the recipes or herb or something we cover, I put it in the chat the next day, and that way everybody can get a recap or find
Absolutely.
out where I found mine. I'll share the videos and that type stuff in there. Hi, Santa.
Santa, what's up, Joe? Ain't seen him in a minute. Actually, I just talked to him last night.
I sent him those books earlier today. I sent them to Wayne from Ozark too.
Nice.
He wanted them.
Yeah, the thing about that Home Apothecary that I like, let me go get it real quick. Because I don't have that link, but I'm going to go get it, keep them entertained. I'll be right back. Besides that, I need to get another drink.
Sure. Tonight I figured out there's a couple things we could do. Cattails, doing the gel off the cattails. The lady had a video on it. She was talking about using the pollen. I don't know. She uses it to make breads and pies and stuff. But the gel is what you're after, because it's good for toothaches and like babies that are teething, or somebody bites their tongue or gets the side of their cheek or something. And cattail gel is good for that. And that was one of the things we figured we'd go over today. The lady was taking it hadn't gotten up to the cattail part of it yet. It hadn't made the little fruits on the end, the flowers, I guess, whatever, on the end. And she snapped it off. And she could take her hand and she could run it right down that plant stalk, and the gel was coming out. And she was putting it in a little Tupperware container.
Sorry about that.
And using it. But she was talking about using the pollen. I've never heard of that. Something for breads and stuff. But it sounds good in a shortbread something, or cookies or something. I used cattail pollen. My dandelion and cattail pollen shortbread cookies. I don't know. Somebody might want to know about it.
Absolutely.
But dandelions, we had a big thing on dandelions. Everybody's probably over the dandelions.
Every time I send you something about dandelions, and just new stuff pops up all the time, and new ways and new remedies and new things to do with it. It's like, man,
Yeah.
dandelions seem to be the cure all.
Yeah, they were saying it's vitamin K, 1,000% of your vitamin A daily.
The Home Apothecary. I bought this about a year ago, I think it was. I don't know. It hasn't been that long. But one of the things I like about it is you can go to it and it has the pictures of all this stuff, and it'll tell you what it's good for, like a mighty lung tincture. And it tells you page 111. You just go to 111. It tells you all about it, and what it is, and how to make it. Mighty lungs tincture gives you the ingredients, instructions, and the dosage.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
It's that simple. It's awesome. I love this book. Time and Honey elixir.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really cool because, like, I don't know, it's kind of like the cover. It shows all these different tinctures or whatever, remedies. And then you just pick which one you're looking for. And what,
I think that's the one he just bought me. Was that book?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Respiratory system. You look up here and you go over the respiratory system. Mustard plaster, honey lemon, ginger, cough drops. And it tells you what page to go to. Page 99. You go to page 99, boom, there it is. Gives you the ingredients, how to make it, and what the dosage should be. It's a really good book, you guys. So if you can download it from what Lisa's able to share with everybody, I highly recommend it.
Oh, we
Really
got
cool.
milk thistle, my hayfield. Milk thistle is, I think they use that in one of their painkillers, and I can look it up, but
Oh,
I think
yeah. Oh,
painkiller. Milk thistle, yep.
yeah, it's used as a painkiller.
It's like the kick my thing. It's like the wild lettuce, which was something else with that book. The free books that they gave, there was a couple painkiller in a jar, and she made wild lettuce tincture, and she just chopped it up, threw it in a jar about half full of it, and then covered it in vodka. So that was her tincture. So that's pretty easy. Anti-inflammatory for your joints was another video she had on there. And herbal sleeping pills, grandma's antibiotics.
Yeah, they even have the herbal amoxicillin.
Yes, yep. That'll be in there.
Yep. I can't find it. I'm terrible at shit like this. I'll be here all night looking for it.
I read it when it's just about bear, so I'll know it forward and backwards by the time I'm done.
Yeah, it's a great book. Anytime you want to reference anything, it is a great reference book. Can the cattail gel be used for teething babies? That I don't know, right?
Yep, teething babies.
The witch knows.
Yep, teething babies. I mean, you don't like use tablespoons of it and stuff like that. You just put enough on to rub it like an Orajel.
Mark Morgan said something about beetroot. Isn't beetroot good for blood pressure as well?
Yeah, beetroot's really good for you. It's good for your heart.
Hey, Joseph Baker, how you doing? How you doing? Oh,
Where'd I find that cattail thing?
I was looking at things and because I had pictures of the books, only one I had was the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. I was going to put it up there. Yeah, all these books are great, and I know it's that time of year where everybody's growing in their garden and making all kinds of different things. You're seeing all kinds of things on Facebook and TikTok. Definitely do your research first, because I'm sure there's some misinformation out there. I'm not calling anybody out or anything like that, but
well, and violets are coming out now, and
if she does it, Renee, I'll make sure she does, or I'll do it. Well, I can't. You and me and technology. I'll let Lisa text that to you.
yes,
Renee's wanting you to PM the links.
Yep.
Listen, Hydro. Glad y'all came together for this. I'll sit back and watch now. Well, it's THC tincture time. I'll rewatch for more info. Notes. People take little notes.
Just don't use if you have kidney stones.
For which one?
I'm not sure. Mark Morgan said kidney cleansing.
Oh,
Oh, beetroot, baby.
beetroot. Yeah. Damn, we need to get Mark Morgan on here. He seems
Yeah.
to know more about this stuff.
He knows quite a bit. I was surprised. A few people, they really know what they're doing.
All right. Richard and his wife, they know a lot too. Damn.
Yes.
That's it. You know what, you guys? I shouldn't be surprised because Lisa and I talked about this very thing. And a lot more and a lot more and a lot more people are doing this and becoming aware. And that's exactly why we decided to start doing this podcast every Monday. Because more and more people are coming together and doing this type of thing. And a lot more people are homesteading, looking for home remedies and stuff like that.
Yes.
Something about the beets are not good for kidney stones. I don't want none of those. I've had them, but I'm not going to do it again.
And those
Yeah.
natural sodas, people were making. They're interested in making the violets and lilacs, dandelion, forsythia. All those are good for making your own sodas out of. And you start with that ginger bug,
Yep.
and let it ferment for a little while, and then
It doesn't take a long time for that to ferment either. And it ferments slow and light.
Yep.
It's not like doing a mash for distilling. We're doing whiskey.
Right. Yeah, it's just a little 1 gallon thing if you do that much. She shows it here, doing it in a quart jar. But you take your ginger and you cut it up. You leave the peeling on it. You take your ginger and cut it up into little cubes. Put it in with water and sugar and let it ferment for a few days. I got the video here. It'll tell you how much of whatever. But
I got to do that one because I love ginger.
Yeah, and it's good for you. It's good for your
Yeah,
digestion.
we used to drink as kids. My grandma used to make that.
But there's a lot of things about violets. Violets are good for your lungs. And there we go.
So we got him addicted to this. It is addicting and it's fun. I was doing it today. I finally finished my vanilla extract and I was bottling it all up. And I love it, man. I was putting it in 2 little 2-ounce bottles to share with everybody. It's awesome.
Oop, I just went somewhere I weren't supposed to go. But yeah, the violets are good for your respiratory and
As I call.
But there's quite a few recipes for them. Wild violet jellies and
That's
little
something I
purple.
want to do soon as the jellies.
Yep. Dandelion coffee, syrups. Turkey tail is another thing people start watching for. Little mushrooms.
Right.
They're like flat little mushrooms.
Yeah, when you look for those, make sure on the bottom of them you got all those veins.
Yep.
There's one that mimics it. It looks a lot like it, but it's not it.
Right.
All right, I gotta move this damn thing. That's why I'm coughing. Damn it.
And, feverfew will start coming up, and that's good for anybody that's when they're got an infection going, they get the fever and stuff. Feverfew brings it down.
That reminds me, Cassie's ear infection came back. I need to get that remedy. Hey,
Yep.
Jamie, my daughter Jamie.
It's mullein flowers and oil, or
flowers and oil. That's right. I got that already. I'll just send it to him.
oh, hey, there you go. Garlic in oil will help too. Some people take a whole clove of garlic and just set it in their ear like an earbud.
I'll tell her that right now.
Just cut up a clove of garlic and
All right, Mark.
put it in, I don't know, maybe a quarter cup of oil, maybe not even that much, and let it sit for a couple days. But she could use it right off. But some people put a whole clove of garlic right in their ear, like an earbud.
There.
And I know Mike Frayne, he was asking about the dead nettle tinctures. And that was pretty simple too. The dead nettle, chop it up, put it in your jar just about full, and then cover it with high proof alcohol and let it sit 6 weeks, they said, in this one. But a lot of them are videos that I'd found that I'd kept on my Wild Things page. And so the videos are from the people that shared them. So you can go to their website or their page and Facebook too and see what else they have, like the Appalachian Forager. She's a real cool one. And there's a couple videos of hers that I have to share. And when you see them, they have the reels. You can click their name and it'll bring you right to their page. And they'll have stuff, other stuff. And it'll just about be the same stuff that I'm seeing.
I text Cassie about the garlic clove. She says, "What is it with everybody in garlic lately?" Basil, ginger, and cypress work for earaches. Yeah, Renee, she's had this really bad ear infection. She had to go to the ER a couple of weeks ago because of it. And she's been on all kinds of antibiotics and stuff. And that's exactly what I told her. So it's because of all this prescription shit. Don't tell her what else it's doing to you.
Yeah. There's the other one. Oregano oil. Oregano is a wicked antibacterial, antifungal. Oregano oil is a good one too to drop in your ears because it gets rid of any infection, any fungus among us.
I say that all the time. There's a fungus among us.
Okay, Mark. Mark's gonna jump off for a few minutes. Be back. Yeah, the garlic cloves and ginger and honey for a probiotic. That's the start of that Firesider stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the yeah.
Put onions and garlic and hot peppers. Can't remember the other stuff. There's a couple recipes for that too. You guys let us know what you want to inquire about that we can find for you.
Joseph just said, looked everywhere for the book, still not seeing it. It's a book of edible plants in North America. I think I know what you're talking about, Joe. I've seen it recently.
All my books are all packed up. Barbara O'Neill, yeah.
Oh.
That's another one.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to watch her stuff. She's got a lot of stuff on TikTok, too. Or people share her stuff on TikTok. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, yeah. White clover is supposed to be really good for you.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing? White clover used to grow a lot in Missouri. And I had beehives, and that's what I would always have was clover honey. It was really tasty. Really good.
Oregano oil, a half a cup of dried oregano, and a half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Warm them up a little bit and shake the jar once a day for 2 weeks, and then strain it.
Manifest? How you doing, Manifest? Welcome in.
But it says it'll keep for several months or in the refrigerator up for a year.
Disease-fighting foods. I like that. Thanks for sharing that, Renee. You can also get the book called Disease-Fighting Foods. I know a lot of people on YouTube right now are hearing me make comments about people making comments on my Facebook page, and you can't see those comments, so that's why I'm reading them out loud, and vice versa.
Oregano oil and a half cup of water for a gargle. Oregano oil and a boiling cup thing of water for a steam tent to inhale. Get your nose all from being all stopped up. Oregano oil to treat a toe fungus. We're back to the fungus.
Fungus among us.
Says a mixture on your skin to treat sore muscles.
Oh my God, I need that. My muscles are sore all the time, everywhere. I'd be covered in that oil. Woohoo! Come on, baby.
yeah, oregano
I'll
oil.
be down.
You smell like somebody's Italian grandmother's kitchen.
Hey! Smell like somebody's Italian grandmother.
This lady did rosemary and strawberry for her homemade natural soda. So I'll share that one over there too.
Kombucha, yes. I have a Scoobies, and I do a root beer kombucha, right?
It's something I want to try.
Ashley did a cucumber. I forget what the other was, but it was phenomenal. That
I think it
tasted so good.
I think it was mint.
Yes,
Cucumber and mint.
Man, that was good. Oh my God.
Because that's what got me started in wanting to do some, because I like a cucumber.
Alan McMillan asked, where do you find oregano oil?
Just make it yourself.
Yeah.
You can buy the oregano right there in the baking aisle. You can find it in the fresh produce too. I mean, it's a perennial. It'll grow. It'll take over because it's part of the mint family. It'll spread all over the place. So you're better off putting it in a big ass pot and leaving it there. But a half cup of dried oregano to a half cup of extra virgin olive oil. Warm it up until it's, really warm and you can smell it well. And then leave it for 2 weeks, it said. Shake it once a day, 2 weeks in a dry, dark place.
Manifest also says I have the onions, garlic, and peppers mixture right now. Cool.
Strawberry.
And, he also says kombucha is good. Just don't drink it in the evening. You'll be up all night. Sure thing,
Yeah.
Alan.
You can use cattails for decorations if you use hairspray on them or shellac on them to keep them from going poof all over the place.
My mom used to do that. We used to go out to the farm and get them from the ponds, and then she would get that spray shellac and just cover it up. They were great.
Yeah, and they held, yeah. Yeah, I want to get a SCOBY and start my own kombucha. I've been contemplating doing it.
The True Hops eliminated my pain. Damn, Renee, you got to share that with me. I hurt everywhere all the time. No, we're not, Joe. And I meant to reach out to him and talk to him about that. But at the same time, he's looking for somebody to be at the festival to represent and whatnot, and have their own thing about it. You know what I mean, Joe. And I'm not going to be able to make it again this year. So
Presentation. I think I'm in the group. I'm not sure. I think I am.
I'm in the group, but I'm not. He was asking for people that do stuff like that, or do farming or canning, to come and set up at the festival and have like an educational thing. And I thought it'd be really cool. That's great, Renee. Man, this Renee, she keeps overwhelming me. She's just awesome. Comes up with these great flavors, talks to me back and forth, keeps in touch with me. Now she's coming up with remedies for me.
Yeah, that stuff, it's, I don't know, it's what, 150 a month or something?
For what?
The hop root thing, the matured hop root. You can grow hops.
MarketplaceGlobal.com. Okay, I'll look for that. I'll try to remember that. At least, hey, if nothing else, I can play the video back and find it. Yeah, if you could be out of pain, that'd be worth every penny instead of going to the doctor all the time and him telling, well, you're just getting old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, John Benz, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, John.
Thanks, Renee.
Yeah, so I don't know what you guys want to hear about. Those are the things I'd say, is there was violets, which are good for you. That soda bug. There's coming up now.
Don't forget about the dandelion.
Dandelions, yeah, we've covered
I had to
dandelions.
say that. I was being weird about it because it's popping up everywhere. That's all you hear about. Dandelion this, dandelion that, dandelion, dandelion.
Yep. Well, you had shared a thing, I think it was you, yep, of willow bark for pain relieving and anti-inflammatory tea.
You're right, but it has to be the right willow bark. I think
Yep.
it's white. It's white willow bark, right?
Yep, white willow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, there's others that are no bueno.
Yeah, yes.
Have you all heard about this hop supplement called Fix that they are selling? I don't think I have, Joe.
That's the stuff that Renee's talking about.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, damn it. How come I haven't heard about it?
Yep, that's the stuff Renee's doing.
All right, well, I'll have to get on board now. Joseph Baker asks, are you going to do shows from Maggie? No, we're not. I don't plan to. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? It depends. It all depends. I'm sure we'll go live and just walk around the crowd and stuff like that. But nothing. David Beatty might with the militia group.
Yeah, they said they were gonna.
Yeah, but most part, I like to tend to mingle with the crowd, and I don't like to be sitting down in one spot and have to watch over my merch. And Joseph, maybe that's where he heard it from. Pass me on. I'll tell you all about it. Okay, hold on. I'll send you a link, Renee. Absolutely. More than happy to. Just give me a second.
On that ear, on the ear infections, mullein, to make an ear oil, you soak the flowers in olive oil, leaving them in the sun for 2 or 3 weeks, and it'll make your oil. But it's just the flowers of the mullein. But those ginger bug sodas, those seem wicked interesting. I saved a few of those for you guys. See if you wanted to try them too. Ginger ale type. And then add whatever you wanted for fruits into it. One lady made hibiscus, and one lady made strawberry and kiwi. One made, I don't know what the other one was. Hibiscus and pineapple.
I just sent you the link, Renee.
And
Manifest says, Morgan Bouchard, this is my first time here. It's very informative. Will you be live when you have show? I don't know quite what you mean, but the mullet is good for so many things. Yes, it is. They grow very plentiful here in Florida. Manifest? You're up in Jacksonville, right? Manifest? I think you are. I could be wrong. I'm thinking, maybe I'm thinking of Manifest Distillery. Correction, informational. Yeah, we do these once every Monday. Manifest. We do a little podcast about herbals and remedies and stuff like that. You're in Miami, okay? I was thinking of Manifest Distillery up in Jacksonville. Renee, I sent you a link, huh? Come on, come up and tell me all about it. Tell us all about it. Hey, Donald, how you doing? Nobody, Hydro. I was mistaken. Manifest is in Miami. Something backstage. Hey,
Hey,
how are you?
good. How are you guys?
Woohoo!
Okay,
Boozy
so
floozy.
the Boozy Floozy is in the house. Whoop whoop. So I got your candy all ready to go, and it's ready to be shipped. So I will ship that out in the morning.
I can't wait. All of them are really good, especially that root beer and the peaches and cream. Oh my god!
Yeah, we had good receptions from them. We were in Morgantown this past weekend at the second annual WV Beer Fest, and they really loved the peaches and cream and the root beer.
Where else would it be but Morgantown?
Of course, they're the ones that dubbed it the Boozy Candy. It got to be in Morgantown, West Virginia.
That's fun.
So anyway, just a quick overview on the fix. It's called PHIX and it's fix. And it is in the process of being patented right now. It is a all natural matured hops root. It is an extract and it comes in a bottle. This is the bottle. Okay.
Oh, I haven't seen that advertised. Yeah, okay.
I take 2 dropperfuls a day. There is no taste to it. There is no smell to it. You can put it in your water or whatever you're drinking, or you can just put it in your mouth and swallow. But basically, all this does is it fixes you from the inside out. I am a chronic pain sufferer. I have degenerative disc disease. I had polycystic ovarian disease. I have had gallbladder surgery, back surgery. I had a hysterectomy at 28. You name it, I've been through it. I've had kidney stones. I have gout. I have high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I'm a diabetic. So for 20 plus years, I have had a very, very hard time with my health. And it was to the point where JP, my husband, actually came off of the road. He was an over the road truck driver. And he had to come off of the road when I was raising Ryder and Ella because Ryder's autistic. And when he got in school, I needed help. I was just so sick that I couldn't move. I would lay on the couch while they sat on the floor and ate Cheerios and watched TV. I couldn't even get up to fix them a meal. It was just very, very bad. And over the last couple years, it's gotten to the point where I just can't stand it anymore. And a month ago, before I started Fix, I was on 16 milligrams a day of Suboxone to try to help with the pain.
God.
And yeah, and I hated it. It actually made me sicker. The Suboxone made me sicker. And within less than a month of taking this, it will be a month on the 26th that I have started the Fix. I am down to 1 milligram every 3-4 days. And the only reason I take that Suboxone is because I'm still going through the withdrawals and I get the night sweats and I can't sleep. That is the only reason that I'm on the Suboxone. I cannot wait to be off of it. But they said very rarely does anybody come off it as quick as I have. I don't want on it. But the Fix it's creating a barrier. It is taking and eating the visceral fat from around my organs. I am clear-minded. I am energetic. I am up in the morning. I do not have to nap all day long. I used to have to nap. I do not nap. I have very, very little pain. Like I had back pain. I had mini tears in both of my elbows from cooking the candy. And when I would turn the pan, it would tear the little micro tears into my elbows. I have no pain in my elbows whatsoever. I do not have to wear compression socks for the swelling in my legs. I mean, I'm good to go. Like it has just been amazing. I have already cut my blood pressure pills in half. I have reduced my depression medications because of this. And this is all within the last 4 weeks.
That's awesome.
And I lost 8 pounds in the first 13 days.
Wow, that's
Like,
crazy.
it's amazing. Like, I never, ever, ever would have thought that I could do this. And I honestly, let's be honest, none of us are millionaires. We don't have the extra money for this. You know, I'm raising two kids and have my own business. You know, I don't have the money for it either. But I went on a leap of faith. I prayed about it and I felt prompted to do this. I have another friend, she has 22 screws in her back and she had migraines, and she is the one that pointed me to it because she went on it and she is the same as me. And I'm like, oh, it ain't going to work for me. It ain't going to work for me. Let me tell you, it works. I am absolutely 100%. I will never, ever give this up. If I have to go without whatever I have to do, I will make sure that I order my $150 of this every month. So 2 bottles of this is about $150 a month. And that's what it takes. I take it twice a day. You can take it once a day if you want, but I take it twice a day and I will not go back off of this.
Well,
I won't.
I'll get rid of the pain by using that and work the overtime to pay it.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I did. I was in the shop today. I'm going to the shop tomorrow, and I'm going to the shop Thursday. And you know what? Wednesday, I'm babysitting a 3-year-old. Friday, I'm leaving for West Virginia to do this weekend stuff all over again because that's what I have to do. But I have the energy to do it now, and I will. I will do whatever it takes to make sure that I can feel this way. I don't want to die early. I don't want to die at 50 years old from all of this. And I don't want to be on these medicines either. I want off of them. I want off of the diabetes shots. I want off of the insulin. I want off of it. I don't want on it anymore.
I hear you. You know, the doctor put me on high blood pressure medicine. I was on some medicine for anxiety and shit. It all made me just feel like I wasn't me. So I used to quit taking it, but I got all these aches and pains. I'm tired all the time. You know, I work a 3 or 4 day work week and I'm spent. I'm done. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything. My wife's on me, well, you're not what you used to be. Hell no, I'm not. I'm an older man.
Yeah, my husband, he does not take medicines. My husband does not like to take medicines, but you know what? He's starting within the next couple weeks. As soon as we get the extra money, he wants on this because he's seen what it's done for me and he can testify to what it's done. My 19-year-old son, he's overweight and has pre-diabetes and the same health issues I do. Guess what? When he gets his job, because he's getting his CDL, this is what he's going on because it makes all the difference. And I would not lie to you guys. I'm not one to waste money and I'm not one to bullshit you. I'm telling you, it works.
I'm going to buy it tonight. I got to do it. Send me the link. I'll be hooked up.
I will. It's $249 to start because that sets up your back office. But that sets up your back office and it gives you your membership and all of your information is in that back office. You can resource all the documentation and everything. I take body scans. They have an app that you can take body scans of yourself. And I have seen every week where it is reducing the body fat in my arms, my legs, my waist. It measures everything. It's phenomenal.
Good God. You got me freaking out over here.
I'm excited for you to try it because I didn't believe it would work. I did not believe it would work. I did not believe after 20 years of pain that something would work for me. And even my girlfriends in New Jersey, she said, Renee, if it works for you, I'll go on it too. Because we all live in this pain. And if it can cure me from all that I've dealt with and all the surgeries I've been through and all the pain that I lived in, I can't deny it.
You got Hydro Man over here crying. He even said you got me crying.
Well, I mean, I've gone through a lot. I really have. I've gone through so many surgeries that my file was like this thick. And when they opened my back, they said it was that of a 70-year-old. So at the age of 25, I have a back of a 70-year-old, you know, and I shouldn't be feeling this good. And I am. I can't deny it. I can't lie to you.
Wow. Manifest is certainly reducing those meds and having better health is success. Then Alan McMillan says, what is it?
It's Phix. It's PHIX, and it's an all-natural hops root. And all it is that all-natural hops root, and they make it with water. So when you take these 2 dropperfuls a day, it's just water with that hops root. That's all it is.
You can go on Google and there's hops root extracts and all kinds of tinctures and made from hops root.
So just sent me the link.
Yeah, there's all kinds of them for tinctures and
And I put my link in the chat, and I'll put it in again when I get off, because I definitely was not expecting to do a chat with you guys tonight. So you can see, I'm not
Yes.
dressed to perfection. I was sitting here and I was just listening as we were doing our nightly routines and stuff, and I'm like, I got to tell these guys about it. And I pulled out my Barbara O'Neill books, because you guys were talking about them. So this is the one, the disease fighting foods.
There you go.
Disease fighting foods.
Yeah.
And then the Barbara O'Neill.
Self-heal Bible, yeah.
Yep. And then the natural remedies.
Nice.
And then this is one that I use a lot because I am into the essential oils, and I have been for a long time. I do the doTERRA. This is called The Essential Life. And in this book, you can see it's very thick, and I have all these pages marked. Because this is the essential oils. It tells you the essential oil for everything you could ever need. It tells you for your immune system, for everything. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to hop on and tell you guys about Fix and the all natural hops route that I'm on and what it's done for me. I just wouldn't lie to you, and I wouldn't want you to waste your money, but I can tell you in less than a month that I've been on it, I have seen a world of change in myself. My husband's seen it. My son is seeing it. So I can't
hear that.
Yeah.
Hear a confession like that. It's awesome. You need to be an ad for them.
Well, once I have like the Fix packets that you can just, and they have them that you can take them with you. So you can just go out during the day. You don't even have to take the bottle with you. You just snap this packet and drink it right out of the packet.
Wow.
Like, and I would gladly send you some and share if it would work in a day, but it takes, a week, you
Sure.
have to at least give it a week.
And I tell everybody that comes on here, we recommend tinctures and stuff like that. It's not an overnight fix.
No, it's not.
It takes a while to get your system. And, right.
Well, just like it's taken me 42 years to get this way, it's going to take a little while for the things to start to detox out of my body. And that's what they say. They say to give the Fix, at least 60 to 90 days to start seeing things. Some people see it instantly. Me, I started about day 6 to day 10 is when I really started to feel the first signs that I was changing, was day 6 to 10. And I started with the deep sleep. That was the first sign. It was the first deep sleep I have had in so many years, besides when I've been under anesthesia or drugs. But it's the first deep sleep that I have had naturally in a very, very long time.
So I wanted to answer Joseph Wells' question. This was the girl that was on Alone. She's the one that wrote this book.
What was her name?
Nicole, I can't pronounce her last name. Nicole Apollyon.
Yeah, I was just looking for that because that's the one that did the Lost Herbal book.
Yeah.
And
No, she's the one that was on Alone, Joe.
one you have, the Apothecary.
Yeah,
Maybe whenever you get a chance, take a picture of those book covers and post them into the group for us so that we can all go search them on Amazon or wherever and find them. I'm always looking to add to my collection, as is my sister. So we like those kind of books.
Absolutely, Renee. And you can do the same for us, too. Those books
Sure.
we have, I don't have a lot of those books that you just showed. So,
Yeah, I absolutely will.
The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies is a free book online. You can get it online now.
Oh, cool.
You just read it online. And the other 3 books I have are.
at least when I go over that together while we're on here, I've got the physical book. She's got it on digital like that. And it's exactly the same, page per page, word for word. It's all. A lot of times when you get the digital book, it's different. They're not the same.
I like having the hard copy in my hands. I like having that hard copy in case you never get, like with us, our internet goes out all the time. So I like my hard copies. So, but either way, I would love to have the links and the pictures so I can order them myself, and I'll share mine as well. And I'll also share my link and my testimony on your page, as well as the pictures that describe what exactly Fix does for you.
That'd be awesome. That'd be great.
Sure,
And don't
I can do that.
Don't forget to do Sweet Tooth Memories, Morgan.
Okay. Yes. Sweet Tooth Memories with Mark Morgan's Candy. Absolutely. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for
Thanks for
flying
coming
on.
on. Come on anytime.
I will. Have a good night.
Good night,
sweetie. That's awesome. Wow, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Here, I can't do it in the comments, but her last name is Apeelian. I can't pronounce it. I should because I've been a follower of hers forever. I just go and say Nicole. But she was on the show alone. She was doing awesome. Her MS got the best of her. She found some herbs while she was on the show on alone. And she found stuff to help remedy her MS, but it wasn't enough. So she had to exit the show alone and get some medication to overcome the MS.
Renee, I just sent you that Lost Book of Herbal one. That one's easy to grab for me and send. Everybody else in the comments, do you guys want it? I don't know if you've.
Yeah. Yes, Nicole. How do you say that? Applian? Aplian? I don't know.
Apellion.
Applian. There you go. I don't know. Yeah, she's awesome. I love her on the show alone. I followed her. I just knew she's going to be the one to win, but she had to leave because of her MS. She's also a professor at a university, and I think it's in Idaho, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's awesome. Really good.
Trying to
There
do
you
her,
go, Lisa.
I was trying to do her name by memory.
Alan Ivermectin. I have not tried Ivermectin.
Oh, ivermectin, yeah. That's the it's a horse wormer, and it does do the parasites, but in other cases, like in lung cancer and there's another cancer, they've really done well with it, that people have responded to it. And a lot of countries, it's available over the counter for human use. In the United States, it's not. It's meant for horses. It's called ivermectin. And
I have heard of that. And when it originally came out, they said it's not for human consumption, it's for horses.
Yes, yeah. But they've had a lot of studies on it.
Right.
And especially lung cancer, I thought it was that they had the most.
Yeah, it's working very well for that.
Yep. And a friend of mine, he takes it, and it's just, you squirt it out of the little syringe. It comes in a big syringe, it's for a horse. But and you squirt out just a little. It's like a jelly bean size,
It's for a horse.
It's for a horse. Good evening.
And she says it with a horse voice. At least she didn't try to do, what was that horse's name? That comedy
Ed.
show back in the day. Mr. Ed, yeah.
Mr. Ed.
It says, Morgan Moonshine, can you please post the books on your community wall? Yes, we will, Manifest. It'll be there.
Yep, I just posted the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies so everybody could see it in the comments. That's the one that we refer to when we're on here.
Oh, we didn't do a ding, ding, ding yet.
Ooh, yay.
Hey, I got some of your peach.
Ooh. I had some after Easter dinner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was.
Stuff's good. It's like a dessert. It's like you're eating apple or peach pie.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Morgan, we were saying that earlier, Mark Morgan. Now, it's not, Lisa's not the witch tonight. She's the vampire. She's the vampire voice and shit. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this Halloween or what?
Been listening to Sesame Street, The Count.
The cow. Hey, Richard Anderson, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, Richard. Charlene was on a few minutes ago. She got a good shout out from Moonshine Militia. They're going to have a bunch of cups and stuff made.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's right.
Some swag made up. That's pretty
I
cool.
need some swag. I need more. I'm trying to get with Phil to get me those damn corn star shirts.
I love mine.
I know, right? I love mine too.
Nobody up here gets it.
My wife looks at me every time I wear it. She just looks at me and shakes her head like, "Yeah, whatever, buddy."
Nobody
I'm
up here.
a porn star. I'm a corn star. Actually, with me, I'm a potato star. So.
The potato head.
Oh, Joseph says, "Get it right, bro. She's the witch. I'm the vampire." Oh, you're Santa.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I don't know. Every time I see good evening,
It
seems
comes
like
out.
I want to say it.
Oh, that's funny as hell. Yeah, earlier before we started live, Lisa came in here. We were talking. She was like, "How are you? Good evening." I was like, "What the hell? Where'd that come from?"
No.
She's being a vampiress.
I got to come in and go out and play in the garden today, so I came in all,
Oh, giddy.
yeah, oh, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Great.
Yeah, one of my herbs died. I don't know why. It just died. And then the other's doing pretty good though.
Nice.
The oregano is just going nuts. Once a year you are, it's a curse.
I
That's
took a
fun.
bunch
That's why
of
you're bad, Santa.
yes, I took a bunch of seeds today that were left over from under the snow of black-eyed Susans, Rudbeckia hirta, and they have the same goodness to them as like a coneflower, the echinacea. They're in the same family, so
Echinacea is wonderful. I swear by
Yeah.
that. I do. I swear by it.
I get a bunch of seeds. I gotta send out. I've taken from my garden that I saved, all different colors: the red one, the pink and orange, white echinacea.
Speaking of which, I got my cherry extract is almost done, but the vanilla is. So when the cherry's done, Richard, I'm going to send you a sample of both. Richard sent me some samples of his, so I want to make sure I get some out of him.
Yes, very cool.
That cherry's coming through phenomenal. It's like, oh my, you open that up and it's like the whole house starts smelling like cherry.
Nice.
Good God. Just got some parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Yes. Yep. My lavender seems like it made it through the winter, but it looks pretty rough, but it might have made it.
It'll come around.
I hope so.
You'll put the witch and magical to it, and it'll be.
I keep going out there and playing with it.
Richard says, my chicks have turned my fermentation room into a dust ball. It's horrible right now. Yeah, chickens will do that.
Yep. Yep. They like to flop around in the sun and sand bathe or whatever it is that they do.
Yeah. Chickens are weird. They got all kinds of issues.
Yeah. I like
Yeah, that vanilla came out really good. It's very strong, very potent and powerful. It doesn't take much at all. I ended up getting, I think it was like 32 ounces of that. What's up, Cody?
the fire cider. I'll share that one. I don't think I shared that one. I was keeping track of what I.
That fire cider is one we always talk about with the garlic and honey and
Yeah.
what else is it? Cider.
Hot peppers. I just had it on here too. Onions and hot peppers, cinnamon, black pepper, thyme, rosemary, oregano, whatever you want to put in there. And this one is with vinegar.
Mark, where were you? We just did the bill. Grapes and fig made it through winter as oregano, mint, and sage. Cool, Richard.
Nice. They just had a hurricane warning down there where he is. Got
Oh,
some
really?
wind. Yeah.
Cody, things are going well. And that's why we do this podcast, so we can make sure everybody else is well.
They were doing the hibiscus sodas there.
Ooh.
That did this, and it says it's an antioxidant.
Dadgummit, I forgot all about that. I need to get out there and get all these hibiscus trees. They're all over my neighborhood.
Yep, they use the red one.
Yeah,
Yep,
they're everywhere. I'm telling you, they're everywhere.
yeah. See, we can't grow them up here only in the summer, and then you got to bring them in your house, and then they
Right.
drop all their leaves when you bring them in, and then they start growing again.
For gut health. That's a good one. My gut's always messed up.
Yeah, they say those gingerbug sodas there they help with digestion because of your. My boyfriend won't do them because they have alcohol in them. You know, he doesn't drink at all.
All the more reason for me to do them.
Yeah, see, I'll do it. I'll drink it.
Yep. What the thing I like about that, that's why it was kind of silly, really, when you think about it. I'm making all these different post-flavored drinks. I'm always using different extracts. But why the hell ain't I making my own?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I started. I checked the root beer today. It's coming out pretty good. I'm impressed with it. It'll be a couple more months yet, but it's coming out pretty good.
Good.
I need to make more of it just because I use that root beer a lot.
We have the out in the garden. Our daylilies are up like maybe an inch and a half. That's that's how green our stuff is right now. We haven't got anything green. The
Nice.
lawn's just starting to go green. And I see my bee balm is up a little bit. That started. So
Cool. Bee balm.
bee balm. That's good
Good
shit.
impact.
That's good shit.
Welcome back, Renee.
It makes a wicked nice tea.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
I used to drink a lot of that years ago.
Yep. Bee balm. Bergamot. Bergamot.
I make a fire cider as well. Heck yeah, Richard. Yeah, it's fun doing all this stuff. You come up with all these. You feel like the mad scientist, or the witch. Yeah, you come up with all these potions.
Yeah, yeah. Keep them in a cool, dark place and mark your bottles so you know when they were made. So you don't give anybody a bad oil or something.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Renee. Appreciate that. I make my own, Richard. I make my own. Out of roots, herbs. 11 herbs and spices. I'm Colonel Sanders here.
Yeah.
It's actually 9.
I posted a few things on Wild Things. I don't know if you guys go to my page on Wild Things or not, but I post a lot of stuff over there, all natural and.
Well, you need to share the link so we can.
Yeah, I'll go grab it. Where is it?
Sorry. I got up pretty early. I was surprised I did. I stayed up late talking to Renee last night. Her and Santa.
Renee, did you keep him up?
Yeah, she did. Actually, I think it was the other way around. I think it was like she said, she's detoxing off those meds and she was up late. So,
Right. Yeah.
what is wild thongs? Yeah, baby. Now you're talking. We can totally get off subject here. I don't know, Renee. I've never heard of wild thongs.
Yep. Nope. They crawl around and go
Oh, she
places. They
says things. She corrected it. Go ahead, Lisa. I keep interrupting you, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
All right. You said wild thongs, and I go, yeah, they go places they ain't supposed to.
No, I tried to claim that name a while back, Joe, and my nephew took it. He's a personal trainer and has his own gym, getting ready to open a second gym, and he goes by Captain Morgan. So I'll just stick with Uncle Moonshine.
Get back to the podcast. There we go.
Boozy Bluesy. I like that.
Trying to get back to where I can see the comments.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to catch up myself. Must have missed something because Mark says she's really great to listen to. Oh, he must be talking about Renee. What's up, Braid?
Hi, Fred.
Braid in the house. We had a good time last night. We were all cutting it up. It's pretty funny.
That's my
Laughing like little kids.
that's my page, the Wild Things page. I post a lot of stuff over there.
There you go.
I don't know. I've had it for like 5 years, and it's only got what 20 some odd likes. So not many people know about it.
Sweetie, you need to post that more. I didn't even know. Yeah, we need to get that up there more often.
Yeah.
Help support you.
Well, it was just for me. I know I kept it for me for a long time. Just
Okay.
for me to have my recipes, a place to keep them where I could file through. And
Kind of like Mark and Lisa's earn page.
yeah, like that group. Yeah, I have a group just us. I was keeping track better of what I'd used on the podcast and what I hadn't. And I forgot to write down last week what I added. I
You're
added stuff last week.
good. You're good. I can't wait to try out this Sphinx. I can't. I'm gonna go broke, but it stops the pain. All more power
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. I'll look at the Google page there. There's stuff that's cheaper and it's extracts. I wonder because it says it doesn't have any smell, and hops is wicked stinky. Hops
Yeah.
root and stuff is wicked stinky. So that's why I wondered.
Yeah, and two, my experience is when you start taking stuff like that that's stinky like that, it starts coming out your sweat glands and you smell like it.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. It's like eating onions and then you smell like onions.
Yeah, I was taking some garlic supplements for a long time and I noticed I smell like garlic all the time. God damn it.
My mom used to do the fish oil, and she said she'd burp and taste trout. I taste fish.
Hey, I'll be all right. I like trout.
Yeah. Yeah. I know the garlic ones you burp and you taste garlic.
Yeah, constantly.
Boozy Floozy does not stink. There you
How you did, Renee? That's kind of like she's saying though, it doesn't have no taste or no odor. So
Right. Yeah. Scratch and sniff.
I had a long time ago. I was in junior high school. My mom bought me this T-shirt. It was a picture of grass that was just cut. It showed like half of it was cut, and it said "Scratch my grass." You can scratch it, smell it, smell like a fresh cut lawn.
Aw. It's a sad sign of the times, huh?
Oh no! No more ocean water. You know what that means, Brian?
Yeah, that's a sad sign of the times right there. That is wicked good though.
Anybody got any questions or any ideas that they want to represent or talk about as far as herbal remedies? Not after Renee come in here. All we want to talk about is fix. Yeah, we might not approve of scratch and sniff. It's funny.
I was wondering if anybody caught that. Throw them in there, see if anybody's paying attention. But on the Wild Things page, I try to write. I did strawberry liqueur. It was the last post I think I put in there was that strawberry liqueur. And if you use the search button under the 3 dots, you can put in Mullen and it'll bring up everything I've ever posted about Mullen. And I try to always write what it is. That way, like if you're looking for dead nettle, it'll come up with dead nettle if you're looking on there.
Well, good for you, Lisa. That's awesome. See, we all need to be going to your page.
There's some good stuff on there, and there's some repeat stuff, and I don't
Oh,
know.
good.
5 years going on now.
Oh, I'm that old, Manifest. I'm that old.
But those 3 books, I'll post them in the chat tomorrow, tonight probably. I can probably get them right to them right now. Actually, if I can get to it, I can.
Manifest. Oh, can we post it up here on the? Well, I guess I'm the only one that can. Huh? Hold on a second. See if I can do this. I don't know that I can. At least you posted the link on Morgan's, right?
For
Your page.
I posted it on Morgan's
Yeah,
Moonshine in
but
the
it's not
comments.
showing up on. It's not showing up on YouTube, and Manifest is streaming from YouTube.
Oh, yep.
So I'm going to try to copy it and then put it on here for those people. See if I can do that. Bear with me. As mentioned before, I'm not computer savvy. So
I'm
just bear with me.
putting the books in the comments on Morgan's right now, in case people want to go grab it.
Yeah, that was posted on there too about your link, right, Lisa? Ask a
The-
prepper.
Yeah, that's Ask a Prepper. Those are those free books that I had gotten.
Right, got you. Okay, I hope I don't do something stupid here and it get real echoey. So bear with me. It might get real echoey. I can turn the volume down real quick. Here, hold on. That way I can copy this and put that on the YouTube page.
I'll put the books on here.
Let's see if I can find it. I'm having a hard time doing it. Yeah, but it needs to be copy and paste so it's over on a YouTube stream. That's what I'm trying to do, Renee. It's not working out for me.
I'll see if I can do it in a minute here.
Here. Oh, hold on. Might have it. Hold on. No. Put the raw skills of the Great Depression.
Yeah, that's one of those books.
Yeah, it's locked it up on my Facebook on my laptop. That's the way I'd have to do it. I have to copy it from my laptop and then post it on the YouTube stream.
That one is DIY in a World Without Electricity.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
I think, yeah, Wild Things.
Sorry, everybody. There was cap lock on that one.
There you go. Now go back over here. And
I think I did that one wrong.
oh, there you go. Hope that worked for you, buddy. Now I got to get out of this one. Yeah, there we go.
I think I
Cool.
did that second one wrong.
Back to StreamYard. There.
Thank you, buddy.
Sure thing, Manifest. I'm glad to help out. Ah, dadgummit. I got to get rid of this.
Yep,
I
I
knew
did.
I was going to be that echo. I knew I was.
I did the second
Yeah.
one wrong. Trying to jump
There.
around and
Yeah, that should fix it. Lisa, just create a post on the page later with all the links. Can't copy from chat. I did it, and I got it over to the YouTube stream, Renee. I already got it over there. Yeah, that's the difference between when you're trying to stream to different places. And Joe knows this because he does the podcast where he streams to more than what I'm streaming to. And a lot of times, whatever comes up in the comments, like on Morgan's Moonshine page, it won't stream to the others.
Yeah.
You couldn't
Yeah.
open a second link. Well, Manifest, follow me on Morgan's Moonshine group, and I'll accept you as a member, and then you can go to those links on there.
The second one I did wrong.
Oh, did you?
The second
Okay.
one I did wrong.
Well, let's just do it that way. Because if Manifest wants to come on and be a part of Morgan's Moonshine group, and he can go on there and he can find out other information as well.
If not, I can just message.
Especially if he's interested in moonshine.
Yeah. Become a member, but text me and I can send them right to you.
Well, it's just the fact of having a stream to two different places, Renee. That's all it is. We all, every one of us with StreamYard have issues with that. You don't see all like I got Cassie's Facebook pops up here. People that are coming in or watching the stream from Cassie's Facebook, I see their comments as well as the YouTube comments together. But everybody's comments on my page, I don't see. Other than the fact I got a tablet open up to my page and I can see it from there.
Right.
Just like wild things on Facebook. Okay. All right, Manifest, cool. And there you go. Problem solved.
Yeah, I think I got them all three on there now.
Cool. That's awesome. A lot of good information. There is. There's so much that I can't keep up with. I get busy doing all these different things, and I go on to look for a minute, and something else will come up, and I got to run up and go do that, and then I forget about it. And life happens. Healing yourself with household items.
Yes. No, my boyfriend got me the Lost Apothecary book, and those 3 books came free download with them.
That's cool. That's cool. I never do those very often. I get offered all the time, like with the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. They offered a couple of free books that were digital.
Yep.
And I never take them up on it because I never go look at them all there. I like the physical book.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That's how I eat it. I'll check you out.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Something to do.
Yeah.
Almost done.
Hey, Dennis Mullins, how are you doing? Pop kid.
Hi, Dennis.
At least I like that.
Looks kind of neat.
Yeah.
Got a little porthole, little thing in its tail there. I had to laugh. Charlene goes, "Is that a butterfly on a gourd?" I was like, "Well, it's something."
Yeah. All right, Renee. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart, sharing that information with us. I'm definitely going to check that out tonight. If not tonight, for sure tomorrow, because I'll wake up in pain tomorrow.
Yep, I'll send those to you if you didn't get them, Renee.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of hard copies too, Richard. I don't know. It's just easier for me. I don't know. Especially with me and computers and technology.
Yeah.
I get lost as it is. I get lost going from the shed to the bathroom.
I love DIY books. There's shelves of them at the house. Of DIY books, all the different Foxfire books and how-to electrical books and plumbing books and mechanical books.
I got a shitload right behind me. There was a time where I got all of Time Life books for do-it-yourself stuff. I got every one of them.
There you go.
My ex used to give me a hard time for buying those. And I don't know if I've told you all this story before or not, but I'm going to tell you again.
Mm-hmm.
I came home from work one day. She would always give me a hard time about spending $16 a month on these books. You're never going to use them. What are they good for? Yada, yada. I'm like, I like to have them. They're a good reference. If something breaks down, I know how to fix it. I came home from work one evening and pulled in the driveway. She's getting in her car, and I could tell she is mad. She's upset. She was hating where well, where are you going? I gotta go buy a new refrigerator. What the hell are you talking about? The other one, our refrigerator just bit the dust. I need to go buy a new refrigerator. So hold on a minute. I grabbed one of those appliance books, open it up. It took me about 10 minutes to figure out what the problem was, and all I did was take a screwdriver and tap on this little thing, and it kicked right back on. And I said, "There, those books just paid for themselves."
Yep. Yep. When you told that story, I don't know, a while ago, I thought you handed her the book and go, "Here, fix it."
Yeah, hand her the book. Here you go, figure it out.
Go figure it out. Yuck, yuck, yuck. But I'll load all those into the chat and make a post on the group and stuff like that too.
I did that with a lot of things, Manifest. Not just books, but a lot of things. My neighbors want to borrow a pressure washer or a tile cutter. I've not gotten anything back. I quit loaning things out.
Yep. Don't have one.
Pay me to come over and do it. I'll be more than happy.
Yep. Don't have one.
Yeah, I tried that one day. I was out there pressure washing. While I was pressure washing, my next door neighbor asked if he could borrow it. Still can't do.
Yep.
Mainly because I loaned it to a neighbor before him and never got it back. That neighbor ended up moving the next week and took it with him. I was so pissed off.
Wow.
That was an expensive pressure washer too. I was so mad over that shit. And I
Yeah.
had another neighbor that was remodeling his bathroom, wanted to borrow my tile cutter, the wet saw, loaned it to him. He moved. I never got it back.
Jesus Christ.
I quit loaning stuff. I'm not doing it no more. Or either that, they'll bring it back broke.
Yes. Yeah.
No more.
Yes.
You can't fix machines with herbs.
No. Nope. You can make yourself feel better about it though.
Yeah, that's man. You got a point there.
That was something that I had gotten. Tim went to all the 420 sales at our dispensaries.
Uh-huh.
He spun the wheel. You get a free gift. You spin the wheel, and he got me some gummies that are 35 milligrams a piece,
Damn.
and they're stout. It's
I'm gonna
Three
watch, sit there looking over at you. You be going,
yeah. Last night I sat here for a little while. I couldn't concentrate on anything. It was like I'd look at the things on the computer and it's like, oh, I don't want to read that. Then I'd look up at TV and I don't want to watch that. You know, it was just funny.
then I
couldn't.
just found myself staring at the ceiling.
Yep, I sat here and I drew for a little while. I drew out a dragon to paint and calmed myself down because I was stoned. But he got some syrup for flavoring and moonshine. I thought that would be neat.
Heck yeah.
What was it? 1,000 milligrams in it's a cough syrup bottle. And
Nice.
there's 1,000 milligrams in there. So 1,000 milligrams divided by what, 8 ounces? I think it's 8 ounces.
Kind of like what a lot of these distilleries do. They do their pre-mixtures and sell them.
Yep, 8 ounces.
Like an old fashioned and stuff. I got you. Yeah, okay. Cool. That's
It's
awesome.
great. Whoop.
Nice.
1,000 milligrams.
1,000 milligrams. Damn. Be high as hell.
But you got blueberry, same one,
Nice.
and a strawberry.
Blueberry, strawberry. Where'd Hydro Man go? He likes strawberries.
So I think we figured it out is 100 milligrams and 120 or something milligrams in an ounce
Wow.
of it. So that's still quite a bit.
You
Yeah. So it's something you want to be careful with. because I figured I like around 30 milligrams. Is my thing's about 30. I'll eat, those Fireball gummies. I'll eat, 2 or 3 of those and I'll be all set. So
There you go.
I figured around 30 was fine. And those gummies he gave me last night were 35. And it was stout.
The hydro pops in over on Cassie's feed. He's hopping all over the place. He's like the Easter Bunny, hopping everywhere.
That's what I do to Santa when he's on, because he posts to so many different pages.
Yeah.
I wait and see which page he's reading the comments on, and then I hop on over there. So
There you go.
he knows what one I'm on.
You can't stop the pain, THC. Hey, Roy, welcome in, buddy. Well, hopefully, by Renee's confession, dude, that's a little
Yeah.
pricey, but damn, for what she's describing it does, I'm all in. I'm just gonna have to go work some overtime.
Yeah.
So is this a monthly subscription you have to subscribe to?
I think so.
Okay.
She had shared something a while ago, and when I clicked on it, it was a sell the stuff.
Oh,
So-
that's what she sent me. Yeah, she
Yeah.
sent the link to me too. Okay, I'll check it out.
It's like $150 a month, and
Okay.
that's why I looked on Google to see what Google had for it, and it had some info about what it did and different options for. They have it in capsule, they have it in tincture, they have it in extract.
Just like Manifest said, he said he researched it's monthly. Do your research as well. Yeah. I got you, Manifest. That's all good. I always try to. Because what
Yeah.
works for one doesn't always work for everybody. So
Yes. Well, that's why I sent you the Google one, because the Google one starts off, it gives you the AI, the disclaimer and all that.
Right.
But it
Right.
that gives you all the options of different ones, whether
That's
you want a pill or an extract or.
Well, yeah, liquid is always better. That's why I like doing the tinctures. And because it's quicker, it's a lot faster. I just take a dropper under the tongue, let it sit as long as I can before I swallow, and it works the best.
Yes, yeah, it's the quickest. The tissues inside your mouth are the thinnest.
Yep.
And gets right into your
Bloodstream faster.
faster through your mouth. That's why they have those homeopathic, the little pills. That have you seen those? Homeopathic medicine. They'll have valerian for anxiety and pain and stuff, and you put them underneath your tongue, and they dissolve just like a sugar candy, would. But they dissolve real quick, and it's right under your tongue, and it delivers the medicine faster because the tissues are so thin.
Hey, Debbie. Debbie Gans.
They have
What is the cost? Sounds like you said $650 monthly. No, I think it was $150 monthly. It's
Yeah.
She said it was a $250 initial, then it's $150 a month.
Yeah. That's why when I looked on Google, there's all kinds of different options, whether you want
Right.
to extract or tincture. They have it dried. They have it in pills. You could probably find it in powder.
I'd have to do a tincture. They're so much easier. For me, they are. I like them. I've got a couple of my own that I'm making now. A couple of them will be ready in a month. One I got going for kidneys and liver.
Yeah, it says it helps take away your visceral body fat. So it's all the fat that's sitting around your organs that make your organs work
Sure.
harder because they can't breathe in there with all that fat packed around them.
I'm sure there's a lot with me because I'm not a skinny guy.
Well, a lot of it's how, you know,
I like that tumbler, Lisa.
is what?
I like that tumbler.
I like this cup. It glows in the dark. It lasts.
Yeah, man.
It stays a long time too. I'll wake up during the night and that thing will be glowing on my nightstand.
I'm gonna have to switch cups just for that reason. I've used this cup for I don't know how many years now.
Yeah, I like this cup. I swap around. I go the one you sent me of Philbillies, the Moonshine Militia one. I use that one, and the one Charlene made me. She's making me a little shot glass, like your little shot glass,
Yeah.
to go with my cup, my big cup. She made me the big barrel cup.
That's awesome. That'd be cool. Yeah, have Nancy have your tumbler and a shot glass.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Having your drink out of the tumbler and do a shot.
Yeah.
I
Yep. So
like it.
well, I keep yours two together. I got LPR's little shot glass. Too.
Yeah, I see. You switch them up, right?
Yep.
There you go. I
Yeah.
like it. Yeah, I was on somebody's line a while back, and LPR was in there. I was figuring out an LPR shot glass.
He popped in one the other day, the podcast, and I had his T-shirt on. Yeah, shut my door.
He was applying for his dual citizenship. Cool, buddy.
In or out?
Looked like you had a good time while you was there, Hydro.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it even says right here, can't post comments to some destinations.
Yeah, I'll put it right in the chat
Okay.
group.
I
And
think we're all caught up and good. And
no, the wild things, I've had that for, I don't know, like I said, 5 years.
I think
And if you look at it, it's only like
see-
maybe 20 people have liked it. So nobody really knows it's there. It's just,
well, we're going to change that.
yeah, and get it going.
Hell yeah.
Randy says, I'm a new man. Run with it.
Heck yeah. Next thing you know, your thing's going to be blowing up. Lisa's going to be calling me. I can't do podcasts tonight. I'm trying to catch up.
No, it's funny because I only told a couple people about it way back when I did it. And it was just so I could keep my herbal recipes straight. You know, little reels I found or, you know, recipes I had found. And back when I was doing herbs in the 90s, I had a company named Wild Things. And that's how I came up with
I think
Wow.
I won't.
it.
But I want to know for sure.
But I want to know for sure.
So,
But that is a good song.
all right. Ding, ding, ding. I'm going to ding it. Ding, ding, ding. We hit the
Wait.
bell.
Yo,
That's,
I gotta find something else to drink here.
I swear to God. That peach is just like putting a piece of peach pie in your mouth.
Oh, it is. It is very good. What? I guess it's
You did the
tequila.
sweat pod with the Americans, the Native Americans a while back. How was that, Joe? I don't think I would want to been in there with you.
It's the
Oh, the gummies?
things that he got.
Fruit punch. Damn.
Fire dogs.
Did that say it gives you the squirts? What did that say?
It hasn't yet.
No, did I read that wrong? It said something about a squirt. No? My bad.
Nope.
Oh, okay. My bad. Hey, I need my glasses.
It hasn't yet. We were hustling around the other day. Somebody said something about constipation. I go, I never met anybody so full of shit that they couldn't poo. And then it was the next day. Somebody came and had a question about being constipated. I was like, go figure.
Right? Everybody's doing good. Roy, how are you doing, sir?
Hey, Roy.
I remember going to Dusty Rhodes event in Tampa. Wild Things was the entrance song. Wild Thing. Dun, dun, dun.
Make my heart sing. You make everything groovy.
You do that good. So we should have that song on here. Wild Thing. In fact,
No,
I think I'll get it downloaded on here for next week.
most of the stuff that I'd done on Wild Things, people wanted for their pets. You know, like little collars that had lavender and quartz on them, and I'd do the little elastic bands, so the collars, you know, if they got stuck somewhere, the collar would come off. You know, they wouldn't get hung up. I sold a crap ton of those little.
How come you don't now? You just got away from it? Or?
Oh yeah, well I got divorced and got busy working and buying my house and
Yeah. Life
and-
gets in the way.
Yep, and then with my house, you know, I made my own garden, so I have my own herbs to do and take care of. I kind of just put my blinders on and work my ass off.
Yeah. Hydro says, I'm currently wiping down the bottom of my hydro tank. I'll apply Ditch Witch Moonshine sticker. I have to click see more. Michael J. Ball, Tiger Shine copper stickers with WTH high quality H2O heirloom springs well water.
There you go.
Awesome.
I see Jeremy Stewart just got my stickers in the mail. I sent out, I don't know, half a dozen envelopes.
Who was it? Somebody was talking to me last night that got your coin.
Yep.
Who was that? I can't remember.
I don't know. I sent one out, Janet Parker. I sent one out to Jeremy. I'd have to look. I take a picture whenever I send them out. I take a picture of all the.
Was it Scully? Did you say one? You said it was Scully.
Yep, hi Scully. He's probably
Yeah.
got one.
He was the one that's telling me about it. Yeah, Scully.
Yep, I did that a while ago too. Yep. Jeremy.
What? Wait a minute. Manifest. I'm not sure I'm reading this right. I hope I don't know. Ms. Lisa, please, my cockatoo has been acting up all week. I'm not sure I'm
Probably
understanding.
bird.
It
Cockatoo.
better be or I'm kicking him out.
You better be talking about a bird, buddy.
He likes to go on walks outside. He was raised around dogs, so he barks. Oh, okay. He is talking
there
about a
you go.
bird. Okay.
Yep.
Morgan says he got a coin.
Yep.
Mr.
Yeah.
Shadow got a coin.
It's kind of funny.
Speaking of shadow, nobody ever sees the shadow.
The shadow. Out of the shadows. My phone keeps flipping every time I go to read it. Jeremy, Jamie Mateer,
Oh, cool.
Jason Wheeler, Jordan Wheeler.
Here you go.
Cool.
Here's a picture of me and my shadow.
Just me and my shadow walking along,
Fort Morgan.
singing a song. Yeah, I remember that night.
I think there's a lot of us in too.
I heard and had my quick little fingers get a screenshot of the two of you together.
Yeah, and yet, in fact, you're the one that sent that.
Probably.
Not that they would recognize you. They will now.
Yep.
It was that night where this song came in. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, David Beatty gave me the honors of making this song,
Yep.
and it was due to that night. If I can find it, good God. There it is. Hey, Alma. Alma's in the house.
Brown hairy starfish's toes in a motel. Nipple on my forehead, it's a moonshiner's tale. Sun shining bright, the summery swell. Feeling alright, a story to tell. Brown hairy starfish's toes.
I couldn't resist.
The other night I was trying to get into this tequila bottle and it kept creeping and creaking and cracking like that. I had to shut my microphone off. I couldn't get it off there. And it was going, reek, reek.
How you doing, Alma? It's good to see you, sweetheart. How's your doctor's appointment go? Your treatment? And was you able to get that information over, Lisa?
Was,
You got
oh,
all
yeah.
of that? Okay, cool. Great.
Yeah, Nicole's site.
Jose started bopping his head to that song. That's funny, man. Fast. You doing okay? That's good, Alma. Think about you a lot, honey. I hope Nicole can reach out and help you out. You haven't contacted her yet? Okay. Please do. I'm sure she'll be more than willing to help you.
Ooh. That sounds good, Roy. I haven't eaten supper yet.
Damn, Roy. That does sound good. I cooked dinner tonight. Hamburger helper.
I had a quick sandwich, I don't know, 4 o'clock or so. It was all I had.
Yeah. We had tomorrow night I'm gonna do Taco Tuesday. You're too mean to have anything happen to you. No, you're not, Alma.
Yeah, you can tell I was out in the garden today. I had my first wood chip.
Manifest says, please eat something, Miss Lisa. Eat some peaches. That's what I feel like eating right now. Drinking this peach moonshine. I can't get over how good that tastes. I get to see Damon Thursday night. Woohoo! Right after I get off work, I'll be tired and dirty and nasty. It'll be good to hang out with you for a little bit, though. Manifest says he cooked fish, lamb, shoulder, peas, and rice. Veggies and green salad yesterday. Right. Dan Gray, we were just talking about you. How you doing, Dan? Then Dan's going to pop in and say, hey, I need you guys. Santa was asking about us, Dan, if we're on your group. And we were talking about you wanting to do that thing, new special event vendors at your festival.
I think I am in your group, Dan.
10 minutes later.
I think I am in that group. I think you had invited me already.
We'll just say Dan Gray, Dan Gray, Dan Gray.
3 times and he'll pop in.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
I gotta turn the mic off for a second. So
You got a crickety cork.
it's in there.
Chili dog. That sounds good. Damn. Chili dogs with shredded cheese and onion.
Oh, my boyfriend made something in the crock pot, so
I'm gonna do that Wednesday. I got a roast to do Wednesday. Then the wife, she cooks all the meals on the days I work. So I cook Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She cooks Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
shots.
Oh, again? Yeah, let's do shots. All right. I'm not done here.
I'm ready.
Yeah. I'm going to run in the house and get more. Not that I mind, because that stuff is really tasty.
I ran out of the ocean water, so I moved on to tequila.
Okay. Not a bad sacrifice.
No, that Don Julio is good. I used to like Patron, but that Don Julio is pretty smooth.
Yeah, I like Patron. It's been so long since I had Don Julio. Forever.
It's only a couple bucks more, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, sir, Manifest. We're trying to do teamwork. I mean, to hear it from the wife, she does all the work around here, so, trying to help out a little bit.
So, guys, what do you want to see next week? What would you like answered or anything to spotlight on? I know this week we tried to get dandelions and the violets, forsythia, hostas. Hostas are edible. They have them. Everybody grows their hostas. They're starting up. And you guys are so far ahead of me, so it's hard for me to kind of predict what you guys are going to want to.
Right. No, you're right, Lisa, and I need to get more on the ball on that. Well, here in Florida, shit grows year round most of the time. So. But yeah, I need to get on the ball more on that and what's going on in different parts of the country and who's doing what.
Yep.
What's becoming available.
I had a wood tick today, so now I'm checking. A wood tick is on my neck.
Meatless foods? You want to talk about meatless foods? Okay.
Yuck.
We're going to talk about salads.
Yep. You can put all kinds of stuff in
Hey,
salads.
man, Roy just popped in here and said shots again. What, dude? Keep up.
My thing about salad is I put so much salad dressing on it that it,
Well, the best way to do that, I find, is using oil, more of an oil than using something like, tell them I'm looking for. I can't even think of what I'm looking for.
rather than like a mayonnaise based. Because like the French dressing or
Right.
Thousand Island or
Ranch.
stuff. No.
Thousand Island's good oil. I like that.
I haven't tried the oil one.
Yeah, they got a good one.
I use
So that-
Thousand Island on my hamburgers.
That's a good way to go too. I've also had the what the hell the one you just mentioned?
Thousand Island and ranch and
Ranch. That ranch. What was it?
ranch,
No.
Thousand Island and French.
French. French is good on hamburgers.
Yep.
French, yes.
A girlfriend of mine, she used to do boiled burgers, and she'd put water in her saucepan, and instead of frying the hamburger, she'd boil it, pretty much. But she'd put barbecue sauce and French dressing and stuff in the water and let it suck into the burger as it cooked.
Yeah.
Wow, were they good?
Look, I just ate. You're making me hungry.
They were wicked good.
Sounds like it.
You, Roy.
Donald says he hates ticks. Manifest says there are so many options. Yeah, you're right. Alma says, I love salads with garlic oil.
Yes.
Mark Morgan says, now plants and oil will flavor. My wife does different ones.
I'm not a big oil salad dressing.
I like it. I didn't used to be. But the older I get, the more I like it. Just like I like rye whiskey. I
Yeah,
didn't used to like rye, but now I do.
I like rye whiskey. You should try it.
Roy says, that's the Italian dressing or Dorothy Lynch. Never had Dorothy Lynch.
No, I never heard of Dorothy Lynch.
Does she get around?
What was that St. John's wort we were talking about? And somebody goes, "Why does it have warts?"
Yeah,
And I was like, "Well, his girlfriend gets around."
yeah, that was funny. I remember that one. That's right.
And then somebody was trying to come up with a word on the shit show the other day, and they were talking about the bees. And I can't remember if it was Mark Morgan or David Dance or somebody came right up with the word propolis. Well, you think I could come up with that word Friday night? No. I had acidophilus and I had prophylactic. Those were the only two words I could think of. And I couldn't get past those two words to come up with propolis.
That's
It's like,
funny.
all I can think of is prophylactic. Everybody was laughing. It's like, oh man.
Brady usually comes up with some good ones. Hey, Carol, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Made in Nebraska, great on salads or veggies. Good old Midwestern boy, Roy. Nebraska. Well, you're not Nebraska, are you? I thought you were further north. I get everybody confused.
Yeah.
Who lives where, who does what for a living, who's married, who's not, all that.
Yeah, I still got a stack of envelopes over here to go out and
Okay.
get some more
Lisa,
stamps.
last year you sent me a link to your wild herb page and I can't find it now. Alma, we just posted it on the link on here. Go to Morgan's Moonshine page on the herbal thing, and it's in there.
Yeah, I'll post it.
Right, Lisa?
I haven't posted it in the herbal chat
Oh,
yet.
okay. Okay. I thought you did. My bad. I'm sorry.
Nope. I put it in the comments here. I can go back and get it.
That's right. Now everybody's going to start following you. Watch. I'm going to start bringing it up every podcast. Be sure to click on
There you go.
Owl Thing.
Wow, thank you.
Then I'll play that song.
I'll send it to you if you can't get it off there. Now that I have it loaded right onto my.
Want to know for sure.
I wanna know for sure. Wild Day. You remember Sam Kinison did Wild Thing.
Yeah,
And he sang it about Jessica Hahn there.
that was funny.
Well, there, I'll send you the Wild Things link. I'll send you the book links and stuff too. But I'll put that all in the chat and I'll load it all onto Morgan's Moonshine too. After we get off here. Make it easily found. Easily findable.
Well, I could resist.
What was it they were saying? If you play 8 seconds of a song, it's okay. But if you go past 8 seconds, you gotta talk about it for a little while. Or something. What the hell? I can't remember. Something Damon was saying about copyright, about using a song. You have to discuss it. If you use it, you have to discuss it. And Something
Even
about
if it's
copyright.
even if it's something you got on Spotify.
I don't know.
I paid prescription for that, so I don't think I would have to.
Well, that's the thing, like if I'm sitting here listening to YouTube and I'm on podcast and YouTube's going off in the background, I don't see how they could,
Right?
it's free on YouTube. I'm just watching YouTube. I don't get it.
You have to convert to course the leaders. Crown Royal butters are pretty cool.
It's like that LimeWire, right? It was LimeWire that used to be free.
Yeah,
And
LimeWire.
yeah, everybody was complaining about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think that if you pay a subscription to it, that I don't know.
Oh, I can feel his ticks crawling now. I said something about having that tick earlier.
Oh man, that's the worst. That's the worst. I've
No.
been there, done that. Go out camping or something that find ticks on me, and yeah, you feel like they're all over you.
I had 100 and something last year.
Yeah, damn.
I kept, every time I found them, I had a little, remember the 35 millimeter, film canister?
Yeah,
I had one of those, and it was almost full of ticks.
good God.
Yeah, I had a little bit of rubbing alcohol in there, and I kept putting them in there. I go, because nobody's going to believe me. I almost had 100 ticks. Yeah, sure you did. Well, look at my fucking, I had a whole bottle full of them.
That's a lot. I couldn't imagine. I know my brother and I, we a couple years ago, we went and did a primitive camping. And it was primitive. We were out there, Cal National Forest, and we took a nap. We got our camp set all up. We're like, well, we're all set. So we got on our hammocks, and next thing you know, we're crawling all over us.
Yeah.
And man, they were all over us. It was bad. What's up, Wayne Parker? Filtering a half-gallon of sour mash with charred oak cubes. Sounds good, Roy. Damn. That sounds real good.
Sour man.
Manifest Man, he sent a friend request to Morgan's Moonshine. Damn, that's loud. Oh, I forgot. Still talking. He's doing his podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I forget he does it on Mondays.
Come on tonight. Johnny Bentz.
Yeah. John Bentz is in the house. Yep.
I'll go over there and harass Johnny Bentz.
There you go. All right, Manifest. I'll accept your friend request. Is it coming in as a different name other than Manifest, or how's it coming through? So I know to look for it, Manifest. Yeah, all right, it's about time to get off here. We've been in 2 hours, so you want to go over there and give John Bentz a hard time? Feel free, Lisa.
Yeah, I know he's on Still Talking right tonight.
Yeah, he's with Big Easy. Yep.
Yep.
He popped in here a little while ago. So he must have popped in here before he went on there. Yes, it says Manifest. Okay, I'll look for it and accept it, buddy, and you'll now be a part of Morgan's Moonshine Group.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, appreciate it. Always like new followers. We just got to 2,000, by the way. That was pretty cool. 2,000 followers. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a year ago, I was looking at like 200 or something. I was like,
Whew.
Manifest Reels. All right, buddy. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate everybody. Had a good time, as always. It was really cool. Renee came in and gave her spiel on the
Hops. Extract.
with the fits, right? Isn't it called fits?
EHIX.
Yeah. Fix. Yep. Cool. Awesome, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Feel free to pop in anytime. You know me, I'll pop in and out. Just go live, just on a whim. I did that the other night. Had a good time.
I'll load the stuff that we did get to talk about in the chat and load the books in a post on Morgan's.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Lisa. All right,
Wow.
Joe.
Put that over there.
You going to bed, Joe? No way. You're always up till 4 a.m. Come on, man. All right.
Good
Good
night.
night, Joe. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Everybody, thanks for coming in, joining us tonight. Had a good time. You think of anything that you want to talk about next week, write it down. Hit us up.
Yep. Yep. That way I know what you guys are all up to because you're ahead of me as far as growing and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's hard for me to predict what's going on.
Yeah, as far as that goes, hey, Chris, as far as that goes, you guys that know that what crops are coming up or what you're going to be foraging and all that, let's talk about it.
Yep. Are you starting plants? You know, I'm just starting plants now, and everybody's got theirs planted.
Right?
You know, the
I know
stuff.
I got herbs growing, so. Yeah, Chris, you just got here, buddy. I'm sorry. Usually we start at 8 o'clock. We're into 10 o'clock, so it's time to sign off. And
Yep. Go to Still Talking and watch Johnny Vance if he's still
John
on.
Benson over there talking to Big Easy, so check that one out. All right, y'all. Good night, everybody.
Night, everybody. Thank
Shine
you.
on.
Shine on.